Listen to Greg Gutfeld trying to it's so funny watching these the bending the human pretzels that these guys on the right have to become so that they've just got their backs covered. Particularly at Fox, they don't know where the chips are falling right now, right? And as soon as every article you see, Megyn Kelly's asking for $20 million. Wait a second. The calculation is if she doesn't get it and she's gone, then maybe we all move up a step. But it's really a function of what we're hearing at the commissary as to whether or not they want us to be right wing or not. Are we supposed to be heading off of Trump TV? I don't know, because Greg Gutfeld's been all over the place. And here he is holding on. I think he's actually holding a unicorn, which I think he's been rubbing with the hopes that he will still have a job afterwards. Why would he do that? It's good luck, isn't it, to rub a unicorn?
Well, but I made a thumbnail of him just almost a year ago with unicorns and rainbows. Now he has an actual unicorn he's bringing on the show.
Maybe he likes the branding.
Let's
see. Here's Greg Gutfeld talking about Trump.
And on this 13 days to go.
Trumpy cuts more ribbons than a pro gift wrapper. Opening a new hotel in D.C., that to me is refreshing because
we're going to have to stop there.
Early
definition. Go back. Here we go. That was then a what was it? A gift wrapper? Oh, Jesus.
They usually tie them and not cut them.
The thing
is, you got to cut them. You got to cut them. It's true.
I think in the nature of fairness, you got to acknowledge a great joke when you hear it.
That was a good one. Where did you come up with that?
Trumpy cuts more ribbons than a pro gift wrapper. Opening a new hotel in D.C., that to me is refreshing because it returns to the early definition of someone in government service. You had another job. All of our founders had jobs, or so I'm making up because I really don't know. I wasn't much into history.
Ask
but
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly would know this. But all our old politicians actually had jobs.
They'll not.
Nowadays, all politicians are lawyers, and they're lawyers in order to be politicians.
They're professional politicians.
I don't like that. I'd rather have every single politician have another job that they have to go home and do.
We would make it a requirement.
Jobs. All right.
Part-time president, like George Bush.
Except not a job that he was balancing those responsibilities with.
Actors. You got to really appreciate the fact that Gutfeld, midway through his heartfelt common sense wisdom, he acknowledges, I may be making this up.
Just want to also throw out there, I have no
this
idea
may just be a narrative
about.
that sounds good, but Bill O'Reilly would know whether our presidents had other jobs that they would go home to.
If he had a show with Kimberly Guilfoyle and Katrina Pearson,
I mean, would you
She
watch
almost does.
constantly?
I just
Harry Truman was a haberdasher.
Just them though.
Oh, was he a hat maker?
Yeah, I don't think he was doing that well in office though.
That's too bad. Or he had to sell less hats because they were more valuable. They were made by the president.
I'm a sex slave trafficker. During my presidency,
I got rid of all my businesses except for the modeling agency.
I love doing NATO summits. I can really double dick my work.
Plantation owners.
Right, exactly. Yeah, people do a lot
Right.
of great cross pursuits.
Go back on.
Blacks for Trump. Don't we love it? Look at that side.
Unbelievable. Hey, it's Sam Seder. Why don't you subscribe to this channel? You can do so right over here. Over. Subscribe.